professor's trying to disprove Christianity. And he puts a bunch of letters in a hat, and he gets 3 students to draw randomly letters from that hat. And the idea is that just from random happenstance, you can create a word. And so randomly, 3 students come up, they pull out a letter B, letter A, letter T, and they spell the word bat. And he says, see, you don't need a designer for this. You can randomly pull out letters, and there you can spell a whole word. So think about what we can do without a designer. And then you say this about that analogy. Well, the problem with that is that, like, where did the letters come from in the first place, right? There had to be an origination place for those letters so that they could even, not to mention language, right? We don't even want to jump into like social constructivism in language and epistemology and where all of that comes from. Needless to say, there has to be a designer. And again, for a more simplistic definition, it's like the old thing about an explosion in a printing press and you get an Oxford dictionary. So the reality is just simply this, is that Christians believe the very sensical position that there's a designer, that there's a creator, that I'm not an accident, that something as intricate and detailed and engineered as a human being comes from some place.
Yeah, and when you say, oh, we got a word by chance, that's how life could have evolved, just by chance. But that word is only a word to somebody who has the language for that word. It's not a word, bat is not a word to a Chinese or a Frenchman or whatever. It's only a word to those who have the English language who understand that way. And so you've got to have the language and you've got to have the words. It's all got to be there. So again, there's no way that can be used as an analogy that life could arise by chance.
You can catch brand new episodes of Indie Thinker with Reed Uberman every Monday and weekly bonus episodes to keep you thinking throughout the week. But you have to subscribe and click the bell to be notified when new episodes drop. If you enjoy this content, make sure to like this video and share it with friends.